passion. Introducing DJI Avata.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shango. Let's talk about the DJI Avata. Come on, DJI. You did it again. Another FPV drone. And this one right now seems like the best one yet. DJI released this DJI Avata drone. It's a FPV drone, a new FPV drone, because they had the DJI FPV, which is a much bigger drone, a more robust drone. It almost looked like a little predator, so to speak. That's the type of vibes that I got from it when it was released. This DJI Avata now is a smaller, more nimble drone, and to me, this seems like a drone that will take on more than the other FPV drone. And because of the way it's built, you can see it on screen right now. It seems like a drone or an FPV drone that more persons will be comfortable flying. I myself will be much more comfortable flying that FPV drone than the previous DJI FPV drone. So it has a circular ring around each propeller, which means if you crash into something or someone, it won't damage the something or someone, which is a plus when it comes to FPV drone for amateurs like myself. If I'm gonna fly a FPV drone and it crashes into somebody, I would rather for it to not hurt them. Or even if it crashed into a wall, I would rather for it not to be broken. This drone seems as if it might be that type of FPV drone. The one that an amateur can have and an amateur can go and play with, so to speak, and create content while still feeling secure and safe. I just watched a couple of reviews, a couple of persons showing off the drone. I don't have the drone as yet, but I'll still be talking about it because I talk about technology. This drone seems to be a drone that I would purchase. I'm looking at the MSRP for it right now. It's about $1,400 US, which I believe is a great price, especially if you're using this as a drone to create content for work, or even an hobbyist could buy this drone. It's not so expensive. I think the last drone was in the 2000 or something, but this drone is a much smaller, much more nimbler drone, and I think it's meant more for amateurs as opposed to professional FPV drones. If you have ever seen a professional FPV drone, it looks very scary. If you're getting into professional FPV drone, there's a lot of things that you have to learn. You have to learn about battery, you have to learn about decharging batteries, you have to learn about a lot of things when you get into FPV drones, and especially building them and working with them. With this now, given that it's on the DJI platform, you don't have to worry about batteries. It's a simple charge and basically go. And based on what I've seen in the reviews, even the goggles is a much different goggles. It seems like a smaller goggles. You won't feel like they're this big goggles on your face when you're FPVing. To me, this FPV drone looks like the FPV drone that anybody can get. Who knows, maybe I'll pick up one to do more comprehensive review and actually have it and test it so I can give you my hands-on experience. But DJI released this drone on the 25th. I think it just released. Most of the videos come out like 3 hours ago. The embargo has been lifted. It looks good. I love the look of it. It's very simple and sleek. It's very small. It seems easy to work with and probably not easy to fly because, again, it's an FPV drone. However, with DJI, I'm sure that there are modes in there to allow you to fly it and stuff like that. So DJI, you did it again. One more tool for content creation, and I welcome that all the time. As a content creator, I welcome tools that make the content creation process easier. This makes the content creation process from an FPV standpoint easier because you don't have to worry about all the other stuff when it comes to doing FPV shots. Mind you, it won't look like professional FPV shots because, you know, DJI have to put in all their protection and all of these stuff, and it might not fly as nimble, or it might not be able to do some of the stuff that a professional FPV can do, or somebody who builds a professional FPV can do. Even in Potato Jet review, he was talking about the stabilization and how you have to leave it unstable if you want to use certain stabilization in certain programs. I welcome content creation tools that make content creation easier, because the easier content creation be, is the easier it is for me when I'm creating my content. I don't have to worry about the batteries. I don't have to worry about the goggles. I don't have to worry about the controller. All the things are just easily accessible and small so that I can pack it easily and carry it with me. So DJI, thank you. There's gonna be a video probably if I pick up this drone just to test it and stuff like that. I am not in the market right now for an FPV drone, but who knows? I'm a tech reviewer. I might just get this drone to put it through the ringers to test it to see what this drone is about. I'm Shango. See you in the next one. Bless up yourself.